Oh, here you go.
Give a fuck if you fucking this nigga. Just tell him stop spewing the business. If niggas found out you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your image. We talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rim. Nigga, that's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. Nigga wouldn't even think that y'all marriages still had to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years. It was nice. He cried big. It was. Hold it down. He already dead. Hold it down. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how his woman the greatest. Nigga, he held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was nice. He cried big tears. He stood by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row, giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. Nigga, hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. Hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. But this nigga behind closed doors running his mouth like a hoe supposed to do. Got niggas making blogs and YouTubes. People arguing in the comments if those posts are true. Cause them TMZ and Shade Room outlets, they only know you. Listen, hey, they only know you. Them TMZ and Shade Room outlets, they only know you. Listen, he took you out to the best foods. When you ain't feeling good, he put you back in the best moods. So he be damned to see you get stepped to by a nigga he socked out and stood over like a step stool. You think if he didn't, he took you out to eat the best foods. When you ain't feeling good, he put you back in the best moods. You ain't knocked him out because he be damned to keep seeing you get stepped to by some nigga he socked out and stood over like a step stool. If you think he didn't love you, he would have put up with all of this shit. Yo, Papoose, that's how you talk to your bitch, nigga.
I don't care what nobody say. That line still ring off. That fucking verse still go crazy, and that's why I'm glad I got a backbone. When we talking about backbones, that is one of the reasons why I've been so sad and so disappointed in some of my favorite New York radio stations and podcasts. Because when this verse came out, it definitely had the internet on shakes, and people and nobody wanted to talk about it. I mean, I get it. I mean, if you and Remy Ma are really friends, I kind of understand it. But I ain't gonna lie, that verse was too hard for me. Not like even if I'm from New York. And I'm a New York podcaster. Even if I wanted to skip that conversation, I still would have had to play this verse on my platform before it even went where it went right now. And I'm not gonna lie. And this is where I guess where you get to see how hypocritical the world is, because you see so many people sit here and be like, oh, don't get into it. Like, y'all, you complain when it's men and it's gun violence, everybody kind of get up in arms about it. But the first thing everybody sit here and tell Carissa Shields is, oh, don't forget Remy Ma be smoking people and she be clapping her eye. Like, y'all playing with Carissa Shields like she from fucking Boston or something. Like, Carissa Shields is from Detroit. Like, y'all playing with her like she don't, like if she needed to, couldn't have a mean gun game at the same time, it don't mean nothing. Wherever they gonna be at, they rich enough that Carissa Shields gonna be able to bump into her somewhere with them two gonna have to be able to dance. And Carissa Shields will knock Remy Ma slam out and put her to bed for Christmas. But I'm not gonna lie. And you know the crazy thing is, again, when we sit here talking about Travis Hunter, you can kind of almost tie those two things into sometimes, because it's a difference between where it's like when you the star and the person is just so eager to get their moment. Like Easy the Block Captain, you can, and I'm gonna play this clips of him just being a cornball Jamal from Philadelphia is crazy because he was just geeking for his moment. Like he couldn't wait for this to blow up so he could really get his tea off. Like he real life really could not wait to spill this tea. He been listen be clear. That's why it was already like every battle he was in, niggas was bringing this same type of energy to him every time he was doing a battle. But for the rest of the world, people kind of just really wasn't paying no attention because Remy or Papoose kind of never really talked about it. Like they kind of just let it, like they was leaving that almost like in the battle world. And of course, realistically, for most people, if you are familiar with battle rap, it's a very niche audience. Like it don't really drag over because it's like you either like battle rap or you don't. So it's not something that's really gonna get brought up on the Shade Room or even Say Cheese or even academics. Like it's not gonna go into that form of the hip hop community or even the gossip community. So realistically, for him, it was like, now it's really time for me to talk. And he talked like a whore. Like you wouldn't expect for no man to sit here and be like, come on, dog. Like, and let's be clear. I mean, yeah, I'm mad. I ain't gonna say I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at him. Like, bro, you can't, nah, dog. Especially as a battle rapper, you ain't supposed, and you from Philly, like, you ain't supposed to be like this, dog. Here you go. Let me get this clips of him. Like, and shout out to Papoose for knocking that nigga out and making him have to. And shout out to the people who was on his chat when he was going live and niggas was like, yeah, you talking about everything else, but address you getting knocked out. Like, let's talk about that. Like, don't keep talking about everything else. Talk about you getting knocked out. How did I miss it? Where did I put this at? Easy to block out. How the hell? Here we go.
I lied to y'all. So the shit that I used to always say, it was bullshit. But now, that's all I was waiting for is for the nigga to say my name. So I said, okay, cool. So I can tell the real story. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so, all right, so, news flash. The nigga knew a few months before our battle hit me and holler. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but the nigga been knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. Give me don't let the nigga cap y'all niggas up. The nigga been knew. He been knew. And I'm gonna tell y'all how he knew. So how he knew is the nigga that y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her fucking car. So like that's how the nigga knew. The nigga's a weirdo. So I can't lie to y'all that I lied to y'all. So the shit that I used to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that. When niggas gonna keep it $1 here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He bugged the car and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cap. I got all the proof. So as soon as he say it's cap, I'm gonna show niggas all the proof. I'm just keeping $1 here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm gonna just say I was under everything that basically is niggas done already split up already, like motherfuckers was living on over. You know what I'm saying? Like that. When niggas gonna keep it $1 here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Nigga came through the situation with a mask on. And somehow he got past the security guard. I don't know how. Now, we're not going to speculate here. I don't know how he got with a mask on. I don't know how he got past the security guard, but he got past the security guard. The wall is an L shape. I'm on the wall. And literally, the nigga, he literally sneaked me. He do sneak me. He do sneak me. And that's where the two clean Jones come into the hand. He do sneak me. Wow. But when I never fell, never was in no fetal position, I never touched the ground ever. That when I got back to turn around to the nigga ran. He ran. And shit like that. To me, I told Rem, I think the security nigga has something to do with it because a nigga that comes with a full-blown mask, your security nigga is not going to allow a nigga in the building. But the only how he allows a nigga to go through the fucking door, nigga came through, he lifts his mask up, and it says like, yo, this is him. You dig what I'm saying? So he gets in there. Boom. And then he leaves the same way he came. So to me, I always think that it was a lineup. He lifts his mask up, and it says like.
So real quick, of course, like I said, for people who don't know, and the reason why he had to address him getting, and I'm listening to say, I hear what you're saying. You saying you ain't getting knocked out, but before the story came out to the rest of the world, people who was there said you got knocked out. I get it. I'm not mad. I understand it.
But why are you addressing it now?
What you mean?
That happened a while ago.
It was the hottest story on the internet this week. Why would he not?
But it happened a while ago. You didn't address it. That's my only thing. Like, why are you talking about it?
Because you got to think about it again. He ain't the breadwinner in that relationship. So nigga,
so why are you even? But that's my thing. Just play your role.
But Marcus, I think you missing though. You missed the part where Papoose posted it and talked about knocking him out. So
and he can post it. That's somebody. That is somebody's wife that you was fucking with.
Of course.
Why are you even talking about it? That's my thing. It's just like, dog, if you keep talking about you keeping it 100, you keeping a buck, just shut the fuck up then. You sitting here talking, you're being a female. You're sitting here talking about, well, no, this was happening. Dog, if you're fucking somebody else's wife, she's not divorced, whatever the case may be, if they separate, just shut the hell up. Why are you even talking?
I think that's one of the reasons why he's talking about it, because he's sitting here. That's if you listen to what he said, I thought that they was split up.
Even if they are split up, shut the hell up. Why are you talking? Like, if you didn't,
2024, ain't nobody about to sit here. I'm not about to be attached to the biggest story on social media. And
when it came out that he popped you didn't address it then. That's my only thing. When it came out,
Marcus, this is what I'm saying. You wanted him to come out, and when at that time it was supposed to be a secret. Remy Ma never came out and said nothing about it. When they bought it, listen to him saying, you wanted him to come out and say something when, as a couple, Remy Ma and Papoose didn't address this. Like, they was trying to make it seem like this was almost some he say see. Nigga, you listen to Joe Budden and they never talked about this. They had Easy the Block Captain on their show before.
But that's why I'm telling you. Then why are you even talking about it now? Like, you're not getting no cool points about it. But you're not getting no cool points for it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you didn't address it then, if you saying you on man time, if you didn't address it then, nah, he didn't hit me, he didn't do all this, whatever the case may be. They're separated. Whatever the case may be, then say that. You trying to clear up the air now? Oh, the nigga talking about he snuffed me, he did all that. Why are you clearing up? Just leave it alone.
I'm not leaving it alone if a nigga.
What did why you didn't address it? Did you said the nigga on stage?
Nigga, he posted. Listen to what I'm saying. He posted a Papoose picture. And I'm going to use that for the cover of this episode. Nigga, he posted a picture of them two on Christmas Day under a Christmas tree. What do you mean? Why am I saying something?
And he didn't say I snuff you that day. He said this is what you're doing. She said he's addressing her about not spending time with the family and all that. That don't have nothing to do about you stuffing. Then there's no video, there's no picture, there's no nothing of you getting hit. You didn't address it when it happened. You addressing it now, saying, "Oh, well, no, you didn't snuff me. Oh, I told you to meet me here." So, dog, you shouldn't just don't even talk about it. You can talk about whatever, everything else. You don't have to talk about the whole snuffing situation because you didn't talk about it.
Listen, I hear what you're saying, but you said so. You basically saying talk about everything else, but don't talk about him getting snuffed. Everybody in the comment section is saying, "Nigga, we don't care about the rest of the story. Tell us what happened when he dropped you."
But you should have told it when it happened. When everybody was talking about it, then you should have said something. People were talking about it. It was on social media.
Listen to what I'm saying. Yes, listen again. When you stepped out for a second, like I said, yeah, the battle rap culture was talking about it.
But it was on. No, I'm not. I don't listen. I don't even know no shit about the battle culture or whatever. I remember that clip when he said something to it. You didn't address it then. Don't address it now. But you're a battle rapper, right?
Listen to what I'm saying. I hear what you're saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Let's just sit here and say if he didn't, we'll say that happened, and then Remy Ma asked him. If I'm dealing with Remy Ma, she's still the A-list celebrity in this relationship between him and her. So let's sit here and say if she asked him, "Hey, don't leave it alone, allow it to die down because I don't want to blow up." Because let's be clear, Remy Ma and Papoose had built their brand. Since she's off of them being couples, it's Black Love hashtag. It was a thing. So realistically, if this is the woman, let's say if he really liked Remy for real, like they in a real relationship, they spent Christmas together and they took this corny goddamn Christmas picture with this weak ass tree behind them. So obviously they really like each other. So she asked him, please don't address it, let it go. You know what I'm saying? If you don't address it, it'll die down. Cool. He still never addressed it until them two brought it to the timeline.
My thing, if you're playing the role, you being him. Then play your role. What are you addressing even that? That's my only thing, dog. If you say
nigga in Papoose caption, he sit here and said, "Hey, I didn't knock you out because you slept with my wife. I knocked you out because you shook my hand and you slept with my wife."
Right, but that's my thing too. What I'm saying is now, if you're on man time, you didn't address it then. You didn't speak up then. She told you to leave it alone, let it go. Then why are you speaking up now? Just because
he's still a battle rapper, he's still going to eventually have to battle again. You think people are not going to bring this up no more?
But they bought it before then. So that's what I'm just saying. Why you now?
He ain't won a battle since niggas been bringing it up because every time somebody bring it up, he can't say shit.
So you think you addressing it now is going to make it any better? You still got hit, right? You still got stuck. So you still.
I'm gonna give listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna give my career a fighting chance. I'm not about to sit here and a nigga posting and talking about knocking me out, and everybody and their mother already been kicking my ass every time I got into a battle. I'm not about to sit here and get into like.
Well, then that's what
do you want me to do?
So my thing is, you should have been got your lick back. Now that's my thing.
But he even said he's like, nigga, Papoose had me blocked. I'm sure them two don't run in the same circles. Because Papoose is a real rapper too. I mean, like, and not no disrespect to Papoose, but to some level, Papoose is a real rapper. He's just a battle rapper.
But you're still dealing with his
nigga.
baby.
What do that mean? I'm sure it's people who deal with somebody baby mother never met her new boyfriend. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh, I don't know how you do that, especially if they sitting here still. And that's why that's my whole thing. Is just like the whole addressing it now. If you saying you don't even see this nigga, then what are you addressing it for? Like, that's my whole thing, dog. Like, I get it. Some people saying, "Oh, I don't have kids." You're not putting yourself in a situation, but it's like, dog, you speaking on something that, like, dog, you seen this nigga. If you didn't see
he said he ain't seen him since then.
You haven't seen him then. So then why are you addressing it then? If you ain't seen him then, so you saying you're addressing it, what is going to change? Nothing. You still got hit. So why even speak on it? There's no video. Now, if the video came out, that's a different story. The video didn't came out. You speaking on something that nobody even seen what happened.
I hear you, but this is the first time. I hear what you're saying. You want a nigga to take the extreme high road to 2020, almost 2025. You want people to have way too much decorum, and it ain't gonna happen, dog. I hear what you're saying, but you asking people to do something that's very
value, dog. You value yourself, dog. Like, dog, if you gonna be the side nigga, you gonna do all this. Play your.
He ain't the side nigga no more.
So then, shut the fuck up. What you complaining about, dog? You got hit, all right. If you ain't seen the nigga since, then what are you sitting there voicing your opinion about? You still got her. She ain't going back to the nigga. So what are you talking about then?
I mean, I hear you. I hear the road you wanted to take. It sounds sweet. It sounds cool. I don't. It ain't too many.
Because okay, but so then my question to you. All right, you spoke about it. Oh well, he didn't hit me. I ain't seen him. He blocked me. So then what? Did that give you cool points? No, you still got hit.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you saying, and you kind of I hear you. I don't know why you so hung up on that part because nigga, that wasn't even the biggest story. I was just
it ain't the biggest. But that's what I'm saying.
So what the fuck are we talking
but
about?
then that's why I'm saying why you if it's the case about Remy Ma,
he got fame. fans, nigga. His fans want to hear from him. Even the same reason why his fans was in the comment section. Why he was on. This was a live clip, nigga. This was on. He was doing the joint. He was getting donations and all that. People want to ask you questions when you're on live.
But that's my thing. With all right, if it's Remy and Shorty going at it, I'm gonna just let it because. That's what I'm saying. I would have just let them go at it. I wouldn't have came in and add my 2 cents. I would just let them two go about it.
Nigga, yeah, if he didn't post my picture, I'm sure he wouldn't have said nothing if he didn't post. Nigga, he posted a picture of him and he added the nigga on there. Like you just want a nigga that he literally posted a picture of you and Remy Ma on his page with a paragraph under the joke. And he's talking about knocking you out and telling people why he knocked you out. Like, bro, I hear you, but I don't think it's too many people out here taking that road. Like I hear what you're saying, but it ain't too many people in 2025 is not taking that type of high road.
Right. You ain't taking that type of high road. So we go to Remy Ma, right? Mm-hmm. Remy Ma posted that, did the text messages and all this saying, "Show this is a boxer, right? Oh, you's a bitch. You know, you hung up the phone and all that, right?"
So what's worse?
No. Listen, hold up. Listen. This is my thing. But you've been quiet all this time. Whatever. When you got snuck, that was during the summertime, maybe, right? That was a while.
That was a minute ago. That was probably almost a year ago.
So that was a long time ago. You've been quiet all this time. Now he posted a picture. You spoke about the situation. Now the Remy Ma situation, I'm pretty sure it's kind of recent, right? Because
of course.
So that's something that's recent. I get why you speaking on that. That is recently. But you let a whole year go past and you didn't say nothing about it. Now you addressing it because somebody brought it up in the whole argument of going back and forth. Mm-hmm. You look more of a sucker because you didn't even talk on it. That's my only thing is like Remy Ma sitting here. Oh, I don't give a fuck who she is. She was a bitch. She hung up because she heard my voice. But you blocked me to unblock me so we can get the fair one off. Like, come on, you sound like a sucker.
I mean, I hear you. I hear you, and I'm not disagreeing with you, but I still just think realistically, you asking him to do a lot in 2024 when the man posted a picture of him on his jump. Like I hear everything you're saying, and I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but I still think you asking somebody to because that's almost like basically what you asking him to do is, well, you asking Carissa Shields, why you sitting? You ain't had to say nothing.
You did. You called me out my name. You called me a bitch. You said I was a bitch because I hung up.
So what's the difference?
That just happened. This happened a year ago, and you just talking about it.
So you think if your girl asks you not to speak on something, you still was gonna speak on it just because of your ego?
Am I going to? If
your girl say, "Hey, Marcus, can you just let it go? Nobody else don't know about it."
I'm not because I'm not a conversation person. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. I'm not going to sit. But that's what I'm saying. So why are you addressing it now? If she told you to let it go, then why are you addressing it now?
I let it go until he added me and posted a picture.
But he added you on the jump. But you still let it go. You ain't gonna do that. You not. My thing is, you waited this long. You didn't see him. You didn't catch him. You didn't catch him in the street. Then let it go.
I mean, I get it. He's still a man. He still got an ego. But again, like I said, moving on, keeping it to the real, what the bigger picture was and the bigger story was. And I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably the most press that Carissa Shields, for her to be as an elite boxer as she is, this is probably the most press she ever got. And this was almost damn near like a perfect layup for her because she do got a movie coming out on Christmas Day.
That's who that's about.
Yeah, it's her junk. The boxing movie to come out. But I forgot the name of the movie. But it comes out on Christmas Day. Yeah, fire something. I can't remember what it is, but I believe the young lady name is Diamond or Destiny Diamond, I believe, or something like that. I forgot what the young lady name is to put this playing her, but she did and the crazy thing is she literally did her Breakfast Club, and I didn't watch that one, but she did her Breakfast Club interview the same day that all of this was literally taking place. So this was kind of realistically the best. Man, I'm not gonna lie, it's the best damn near rollout you could possibly ask for. Because let's be clear, like people ain't really running and talking about Remy Ma on a regular.
And that's why
they ain't a damn soul talking about Papoose.
And that's why I just said, like, I just wouldn't. That's why I said, just to me, just like it been a year since we even addressed that.
I get it, but nigga, if it's a rollout for everybody else, I'm gonna take advantage of the rollout. I hear what you're saying, but if everybody else using it as a rollout, nigga, I'm gonna take my advantage and run with the rollout as well. Why would I not? It's a rollout. So if it's a rollout for everybody, nigga, I'm gonna use this advantage. Because guess what? All of these, if we keep it in a buck, all of them are realistically probably like C-list celebrities. And some of them you probably could argue is like D-list. Like think about how big, like the sad thing is, and this is how wild the world is. This Carissa Shields is really like I'm talking like that to the point where she was trying to fight Muhammad Ali daughter before Muhammad Ali daughter retired. Like that nigga, that's how lit she is and how official she is when it comes to women's boxing. But this is the most press she's ever got. It's always some negative stuff. And that's why I say it's kind of almost like, damn, this was like the best press that she probably would have got for a movie. Because let's be clear, yeah, you hear the commercials on the TV and all that, but realistically, people still really wasn't talking about the movie like that. But now it was like, damn, this the movie come out in 2 weeks. This is the best press she could possibly get. And that's the sad thing is the times we live in, negative press will always move 100 times faster. And this is the perfect example of that. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I kind of felt bad for Papoose because I would have been sick if my wife would have sit here and literally been spending Christmas with somebody else. And only reason why he's seen it because he went through the text messages, and that's the man. They always sit here and say, if you gotta go through somebody's phone, you're gonna find what you're looking for. And both of them found what they was looking for. Now it was probably a little bit different where it's like, I ain't gonna lie, Papoose was kind of a little bit out of pocket because there's no way you in a house that you and Remy share, or this is her house, or whatever case may be, and you fall asleep on the phone with another woman is crazy.
That's why I'm at. That's why I say I don't know how you can be.
Like you kind of lucky that she just took it straight to the internet and didn't crash out on you. I don't know. Maybe she did crash out on you on purpose. Like I mean, like that's crazy. Like just imagine you falling asleep on the phone and the phone like like y'all. But then y'all grown. Like y'all don't shit.
But then that's the thing. You talking about you giving people grace is just like, all right, well, we've been separated. All right, I'm still here because I'm still paying the bills. I'm not leaving. Well, then what it is.
Yeah, that's a tough one though.
Because that's what I'm saying. Because like you said, you saying the dude couldn't, she told you to hush, but then it's like, all right, you wilding out, you doing all this, trying to blow up the spot.
I mean, but that's how most people are. Most people sit here, you want your cake and eat it too. You okay with cheating on him, and you felt like he never was gonna get his lick back, and then he kind of got his lick back with like, I ain't gonna sit here and say it's a level up, but it's an equal playing field. It's not a downgrade. Like, I ain't about to make it like Carissa Shields or some downgrade from Remy Ma. Like, I mean, it probably depends on your taste of what you like in women. But let's be clear. We talked about that a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago, whenever the last Carissa Shields fight was and she was doing her way in and she had that goddamn thong on, nigga, Carissa Shields got some yams on her. She got some yams and some hands. That video that they posted of her doing a little spa joint and she had them like little tight workout shorts on, like, nigga, Carissa Shields is old. She got some cakes back there. So let's be clear, like this ain't no super, like it depends, like I say, it just maybe facial structure, it depends on what you like, but both of them same complexion woman. Remy got big titties, okay, Carissa got a big ass. So it's kind of like I said, it just realistically depends on what you like. It's not no huge drop off for her, but I'm sure maybe in Remy Ma mind, maybe she felt like Papoose couldn't get nobody better than her. So that may be sit to crash out a little bit more like, damn, oh, this nigga could get somebody like, because I'm sure.
And she might be cooking with Kaya.
Maybe. She might be. Like, I don't necessarily know. I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie, that crash out was crazy. Like, nigga, I woke up to that, and that was like one of them days I felt like I kind of woke up early, and I seen people. I'm like, damn, this shit already crucified the time.
No, but the sad part about it is when I got to work, and my girl is like, yeah, who you think gonna, Remy Ma, and whole time I'm thinking he talking about Shorty that fought in the Jake Paul joint.
Oh, the Spanish girl.
Yeah, I didn't know. When he's like, oh, shit, boxing, I'm like, oh shit, for real? Like, I know, what I'm saying? I don't keep up, what I'm saying?
But with women's boxing for sure.
But he was just saying, I'm like, oh damn, she about to, I didn't know that's what was going on until I looked at my timeline and I was like, oh shit, that's who, he did it. And like I said, I mean, she's not the prettiest of the prettiest.
I think it just depends on when you see her, because I done seen her sometimes when
a lot of joints I done see, she looked a little rough.
I mean, she a boxer. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So she ain't the prettiest.
I've seen some pictures and some interviews that she done when she kind of like you wouldn't even know it was her. Like I forgot it's a group of women who got a podcast in Atlanta and they interviewed her and she just like she looked decent. Like I ain't even gonna lie, I'm not even gonna say she looked decent. She looked good in that interview because I didn't even know it was her. I get it. I see it's trust and believe. I'm sure realistically for the average person, you can probably find more pictures of her or more videos of her looking rough than you can find in her looking good if you're trying to compare her to Remy, because Remy kind of then glowed up a lot since old Remy Ma. So I mean,
so can we play the situation? If you was Remy Ma, right, and that was let's tank, are you gonna carry the same way Remy?
I think Remy Ma is just a crash out, so yeah, I don't think she cares.
No, but I'm asking you, if this is a situation like your girl, you went through the, what I'm saying, like you seen
I think it depends. If I'm already cheating, no. Now, if I wasn't cheating already, like let's just sit here and say if it was reversed and I wasn't cheating and I was being faithful in a relationship, and then I see you cheating on me with Tank. I mean, of course, your ego gonna get the best of you. You're not gonna care, nigga. We seen T.I. crash out with Tiny over Floyd Mayweather. Nigga, it's Floyd Mayweather. So it's like, I mean, I think if you actually love somebody to crash out there, you ain't gonna care who it is.
Okay.
So I don't think that kind of make it like I'm gonna back down because it's this person. Like, yeah, if you really love somebody, I don't think you care. And you talking about you love somebody and you got kids. We literally seen the male version of this. You seen T.I. in real life in living color crash out on Floyd Mayweather. So I mean, it's possible for it to happen. And while we talking about Floyd Mayweather, we can kind of move on. Don't got to drag that one out too much more. Floyd Mayweather was somewhere in Europe and he was doing some shopping and
he's still out Dubai.
No, he was in Europe. He wasn't. This wasn't in Dubai. This was in Europe.
I mean, because I was wondering he back.
And he was trying to purchase, I guess, some jewelry, and one of the jewelers in the jewelry district that he was in. And of course, it was something, I guess, with the Palestine and Israel thing. Y'all know I don't talk about none of that stuff because I don't know nothing about it. All I just know is Floyd, I believe he kind of has publicly showed his support for Israel, and the people there wasn't rocking for it. And they was calling him out his name, was trying to like go at him, and you can hear people in the joint like arguing, trying to swing punches on him. And the security guard kind of just blocked it off. You seen, of course, Mayweather's Mayweather, so he didn't. He made sure them security guards had to work. It took them a minute to get him in that car. He did not. Floyd Mayweather was not fearing for his life or running or acting like he was backing down. Like, of course, if you seen some of the headlines, it made it seem like somebody put hands. Man, let's be serious. Like, niggas did not put their hands, especially not no random nigga who making no jewelry or no protesters putting their hands on Floyd Mayweather. Sometimes we gotta be a little bit more serious with that one. But they put him in the car. The security guards the security guards did their job, and Floyd Mayweather, I mean, he's still a man. He still got an ego. He wasn't backing down from that. It kind of just made me sometimes where I'm like, because you in one of those other countries, I feel like Floyd, you kind of was just, I mean, you still Floyd, I guess, but that was kind of testing it. Like, if people feel some type of way about you, and that in those countries, you kind of can't even really move with no type of real weapons or nothing to protect yourself because it's like illegal to have guns over there, and they really be on there stabbing people stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you, Floyd kind of, he cut that one a little bit close. That could have realistically went a completely different way. I'm sure in his mind, he probably feel like it really can't go no way. Because I mean, his security guards is like, them niggas damn near the size of trucks. So I mean, you kind of good money with that one, but it was still like that was a little bit too risky for my energy. And I guess why we talking about things that rich people shouldn't probably be really getting